We are in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. The Catoosa Indians and the Broken Bow Savages in the first round of the state playoffs. Here with Jimmy Keeter, Johnny Casillas. Glad you could join us here, Jimmy. Long trip down to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. About a 4-hour trip.
Yeah, it was.
It's quite low, and it's cold here in Broken Bow. First round of the playoffs. Both teams bringing in. I talked to Coach Myers earlier, and he stated it quite well. Everybody starting at ground zero right here tonight.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get to the playoffs. You kind of wipe the slate clean. Both these teams come in here. Both of them bring impressive records in. Catoosa comes in 8-2 on the season. Broken Bow, they're 8-2 as well. 4A3, 4A4 matchup. It's going to be a tough opponent tonight. Another one of those games where the Indians are going to have to do everything they can to play a good, clean football game, and we'll just have to see what happens.
Broken Bow certainly noted for putting together some fantastic ball teams, and certainly they have one this year. They got a lot of packages working for them. That they can throw the ball, they can certainly run the ball. Defense is pretty solid.
Yeah, they've got one running back that he's described as me as runs just as hard as Ortiz and has the speed of Daniel. So, that's going to be he'll be hard to contain. But, I think we're pretty healthy as a team in general. And I think we're going to match up pretty well. But I think the first 5-6 minutes of this game is going to kind of set the stage, set the tone, and we're going to have to get a much better start. We need to play the same type game that we had against Oologah last Friday night.
In your view, the keys to this ball game is going to be what?
Eliminate mistakes. Taking care of the football. It's the same thing, Johnny, every week. We got to a little bit of rut there to where we oftentimes we committed penalties after the fact, personal fouls. We're going to have to play a good, clean football and turn it. Take care of the ball. Don't give them turnovers, and the big guys up front's going to have to block. But I'm looking for a good game out of us.
Good. Okay, we'll be back with the opening kickoff as the captains go out to the middle of the field. Glad you could join us on the Catoosa Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Here at Catoosa Family Pharmacy, we strive for professional service. Unlike big box stores, we offer a hometown feel with real service. Our quality products are competitively priced, and we often beat large retail chain prices. Since Catoosa Family Pharmacy is an independent store, we are able to offer services big stores cannot. We offer free local area delivery, and don't forget to ask about our buy one get one free special on Nature's Bounty vitamins. Come be a part of our Catoosa family.
Welcome back to Catoosa High School football. Johnny Casillas along with Jimmy Keeter. We're here in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, as the Indians open the first round of state playoffs. This game, everything comes down. This is game number 11 of the season. Indians and Savages, like we talked earlier, are pretty evenly matched, Jimmy. It's going to be we're just going to have to wait and see what happens.
We are, but this team. One thing about this Savage team, they are very, very good defensively. They give up 7.8 points per game. They've shut out 5 of their opponents so far this year. And a lot of those shutouts offensively, they put up good numbers as well. I think they're averaging probably 50 points offensively each game. They've got a very stout defense, and Daniel, Ortiz, and Robertson, Phillips, them guys are going to have their hands full here tonight. But as you say, it's week 11. We're fortunate to be here.
Yep.
And we set the slate clean and we start over.
Yep. The captains have met in the middle of the field, waiting for the teams to come back out on the field so we can get things going here for you. The winner of this ball game moves on, and if it makes another long trip for us anyway, we'll be moving out to Clinton, Oklahoma.
Most likely.
Hopefully.
Most likely. I mean, Clinton, they take on Cushing tonight. Clinton's a lot better team than Cushing, but, stranger things have happened. But, hopefully we move on from this game, and you would expect that Clinton wins that ball game tonight, and we would have to go out there next week.
Yep. Again, we're momentarily waiting for the teams to come out. We're going to go ahead and take a short break. You're watching us on the Catoosa Sports Network.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
Well, the Indians have come out on the field here in Broken Bow. I tell you, we're looking across the way. We're over on the home side of the ball field, and this field, by the way, runs east and west. Jimmy, unlike a lot of the others, that run north and south. So, to me, I'm okay with that for some reason. I've had little geographical problems here, issues here lately. But looking across the way, we got a good contingent of Catoosa fans that made the long trip. Boy, are we proud of those guys.
Yeah, Indian fans traveled well tonight. Great to have everybody here. And, a nice little stadium here. It's kind of a rustic look, kind of a quaint-looking stadium. It's a natural grass turf, something unusual. Bristow and Cleveland, the only time we've played on turf or on natural grass this year. But this is just a very nice little small-town type football stadium. It's a pretty nice atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, waiting for the Broken Bow Savages to enter the Sandman.
Yeah.
Coming out. One of the all-time favorite football entrance tunes. One of, I think, West Virginia uses this quite a bit as their opening. Savages come onto the field.
We get the ball to start the game here, Johnny.
Indians will receive first. Jose Ortiz and Cole Henneman deep for the Indians. Jose Oliveira will tee it up for the Broken Bow Savages. Boy, I tell you what, for a small town and a small ballpark, it is loud in this place.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good crowd here as well. And
it is loud.
Everybody's ready for some playoff football.
Yeah. Oliveira ready to kick off. Kick's going to go to Cole Henneman's side, and they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Indians will try to get things started here in the first quarter of the first round of the state playoffs. Winning this ball game, moving on to Clinton. We're thinking Clinton. And if that does indeed happen, and we're hopefully it will tonight, we'll be following the Indians next week here in the playoffs. Glad you could join us here on the Catoosa Sports Network. Brandon Boline brings the Catoosa Indians up the center for the Catoosa Indians. Daniel Queen's the quarterback. Jose Ortiz in the backfield. Penalty marker down, and here we go again. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, I've talked to a lot of people here around the around the press box, and they've all been talking about how they've been watching films, and they know all about Daniel Queen and all about Jose Ortiz. You would think that they would see that, but that happens about every ball game.
Yeah, it literally has happened, I believe, every game.
Yeah. Indians get a free 5 yards now. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Indians. I think they're going to get this one back.
Yeah, I think they might. They jumped over there on the other side, and I think that got Brandon Bowline to snap the ball and fire off a little bit. Nope, they moved it up.
Well, 1st down for the Indians and then snap the ball yet.
That's the second time that's happened
in
this
Miami.
year. Yeah, happened at Miami. We got a 1st down before we ever actually snapped the ball.
Cole Hinneman and Zach Beecham out wide. Give this to Ortiz to the left side. Gain to about the 33-yard line. No, Daniel Queen on the keeper, excuse me.
Yep.
Gain about 4 yards on the play. Be 2nd down, 6 for the Indians.
Yeah, pretty good pickup right there. Had a pull and guard and tackle. They came in there, opened up the hole, and let Daniel pick up a good 1st down gain.
Dalton Robertson, Ortiz in the backfield. Give Daniel Queen, keeps it to the left side. Gets up to about the 39-yard line. About a yard short of a 1st down for the Indians. Less than a yard short. 3rd down, about looks like inches to go here for a 1st down.
It's close.
Zach Beecham goes out wide to the right. Ortiz in the backfield. Dalton Robinson up in front. Snap to Queen. Keeps it himself. Right side. And he's going to be short of the 1st down. No, maybe they're going to give it to him. Yeah, they are. Going to give him forward motion.
Yeah, he picked it up by about a half yard, though. I mean, that was, they had 2 lead blockers over on that side. Kind of, you would have thought that would have gained a little bit better than that. But nevertheless, the Indians continue, move the chains. 2 1st downs here early on.
Give to Ortiz. Ortiz gains about 2 yards on the play.
It's glad to have Jose back. Last Friday night, Johnny Jose went down early in the first half of that game against Oologah. Nice to have Jose back. Don't know if he's 100% healthy, but nevertheless, he gets his first carry on the night, picks up good yardage.
Beecham goes out wide to the right. Robinson, Ortiz in the backfield with Daniel Queen. 2nd down. Queen sprints out to the right, wanting to throw. Gets the ball off to Robinson. 50. 45 and out about the 42-yard line. Nice pickup, a pass and run by Dalton Robinson.
Yeah, good job there by Daniel as well. Daniel held the ball just long enough to get a couple of defenders to commit to him, which freed up Robertson coming out of the backfield. Just threw the ball out there in the right flat. Dalton made a good catch, cut it upfield, picked up a good yardage, 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Catoosa Indians. Ball's on the 43-yard line. Daniel Queen keeps it himself straight up the middle. Gets to about the 38-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, 6 yards to go for a 1st down.
I talk about it all the time, Johnny, the importance of establishing the ground game and seeing what you can do the first time you possess the ball. Indians have done a great job all season of that. Here they are again on the march here early.
Snap to Robinson. Give to Ortiz. He's caught in the backfield, and he's down to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
that's Stephen Young. We talked about him earlier.
We talked about him. He's their defensive stud, and he's capable of getting in the backfield often. And first time he's been able to break through and actually throw us for a loss. But he's somebody we're going to have to keep in check tonight. Yep. He's a very good defensive football player.
One of the support people up here in the press box is saying he's also a weightlifter.
Yeah.
See what we got going.
Got
little equipment, yeah.
Yep, have a shoulder pad that's outside the jersey. Umpire's going to get that tucked back in, and we're back to action.
Ball just shy of the 40-yard line. Third down for the Indians. Queen spins out to the right, cuts back up, and he drives the ball to about the 34-yard line. Nice run by Daniel Queen, following his blockers really well that time.
Yeah, fourth down right here, Johnny. So we'll see what Coach Meyer and the staff want to do here early. But this is a big play coming up. It's going to be fourth and about short 2.
Well, Cole Henneman comes out wide to the left. Robertson and Ortiz in the backfield. Queen keeps it himself. He's hit, and he's not going to make it. What a defensive play by the Savages.
Yeah, they actually had them both, Johnny. They came through there. They had Ortiz, who he had gotten the ball, and had another guy right there to take Daniel. So they had us both covered, and, that's a big play early in the ball game. That kind of changes the momentum. But Indians now get a chance to play some defense, and, pretty good opening drive there. Just simply came up a little bit short. But just as important on the defensive side right here.
Yeah. Quentin Owens will be the quarterback for the Broken Bow Savages. Number 20 is Cody Green, getting the signal from the sideline. Number 32 is Carson Pratt. Pratt's out in the slot on the left. Owens, little flare pass out in the flat. C.J. Whitfield did some fancy footwork and got it loose.
Yeah, got away from Phillips there and then had pretty good backside support. Robertson came in there. Riley Rodriguez came in there, both of them two, and kind of got the stop. But pretty big play for Savages here early.
3 is C.J. Whitfield. Number 15 is Dawson Jackson. Owen, the quarterback. Owens keeps it himself out to the left side. Got the first down. Breaks it upfield, 40, 30. He's down at about the 20. Let's see where they're going to spot that. Looks about the 25-yard line. Nice gain by the quarterback, Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin Owens took it around the left side. They got a hook block over there on Ortiz. He's over at the right corner. And once he got to the boundary, just continued to run until we got a little bit of backside support on the angle.
First and 10 for the Broken Bow Savages. Big play by Quentin Owens. Owens again, looking to pitch, keeps it himself, goes right up the middle, gets to about the 21-yard line. Gain of 5 yards on the play. Second down for Broken Bow. Cody Green in the backfield with Quentin Owens. Snap to Owens. Gives to Cody Green this time. Gets to the right side. Fans are looking for a horse collar.
Yeah, he had the jersey.
Yeah.
Gavin Phillips on the tackle there for the Indians.
Yeah. Fans were wanting a horse collar penalty, but
boy, they were doing all they could to throw a flag. But he had the jersey.
Ball's on the 16-yard line. Third down for Broken Bow. Quentin Owens, quarterback. Cody Green with the ball, and he gets absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, real good job there. Riley Teich got through the line, able to slow him down just enough until Robertson got there to go ahead and finish him off, knock him out of bounds. But a good defensive play there for the Indians. And that's going to bring up their fourth down.
Fourth and short for the Savages. They're certainly going to go for it here. Well, let's see if the Indians can return the favor here on the 4th down. Owens to the left side. Cuts it back up. He's got the 1st down and more. Gets outside, and he walks into the end zone. That was too easy.
Yeah, that was a Owens is a force to be reckoned with. You can tell that. We'd heard that. We'd heard that he's a pretty good ball player, and he's shown that here on this opening drive. He got most of the yardage himself, and you're right, Johnny, a little bit too easy. Just I don't know how, having a little issue out there on the corner, and then we just have, not getting anybody out there on that right side backer to come out there and fill that little gap. And once you get in the open field, he's tough.
Yeah. Whistle prior to the snap.
Offsides on the Indians. They'll I don't know if they'll even take that, but they may move it half the distance.
Oliva up to do the extra point, and it's up and good. 5:39 left here in the first quarter. Savages get in the end zone first. I tell you, you got to be impressed by this Quentin Owens. He's a fleet footer. I mean, he's smooth.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. He gets to the boundary. He gets in a little bit of open space. He's tough to contain. Going to have to just try to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. There was a couple of times there that we hit him. We get pressure early in the backfield, and we're able to keep this team in check. But the 2 times that he's truly made the open field, he gets to the boundary, and he's just good. He's elusive in the open field, as most good quarterbacks, running backs, tailbacks. In the open field is where they shine, and he's no different.
Well, I think that left or right side of the defense where Quentin is going, their right side, Quentin's left. They've seen something out there, and they're certainly capitalizing. I don't see what is happening, but evidently there's something out there the coach is going to have to correct.
They're splitting out trips. Every time they're splitting trips to basically to the opposite side of where they're going to run the ball, and they're getting us a little off balance, and then they just have to beat the defensive end in the corner, and then he's in that open space.
Ortiz and Cole Henneman deep for the Catoosa Indians. Olivia to kick off. Cole Henneman, and it goes into the end zone. I guess he was lucky that went on into the end zone.
Yeah, bounced off the shoulder pad. And, took another big bounce, went out and through the end zone.
Yeah. Indians will start on their own 20-yard line. See if they can get. They had a pretty good drive, the opening drive. See if they can get this one going and take it all the way this time.
Yeah, had a real good drive. Picked up, I believe, 3 first downs. Had the one big play there on the pass from Queen to Robertson, and then just stalled out down here on that 4th and short.
Queen keeps it himself, gets out to the right side. Gets up, pass, and a first down for Daniel Queen. Daniel Queen's doing a great job. Once he gets outside, he seems to find the seam, and he just breaks it right up.
Yeah, he's doing a real good job of, like you said earlier, following a lead blocker. That time he got outside, didn't have that lead blocker, but he saw the crease. He cut it right up in there, and he just almost took that to the house. I mean, he got over there. He got in the open field and kind of got tripped up by an ankle, or else he had a lot bigger gain.
Beach him out wide to the left, treat in the slot. Give to Jose Ortiz. He might have got 3 yards out of it.
That's what I was talking about right there, though, about the power of Jose. He continued to just drag the pile, continued to move his feet. Wasn't going to go down, and I mean, they just they pushed him up there. That's about a 4-yard gain there on a play that was basically met at the line.
Yeah, 2nd down. 6 yards to go for a first down for the Catoosa Indians. Cole Henneman goes out wide to the right. Treat comes out left. Ortiz and Queen in the backfield. Give to Ortiz. Breaks the middle. And he's down about the 46, 47-yard line. Boy, he needed one man to beat, and he was gone.
Yeah, I call that a quick hitter right there. I mean, he fired off from his tailback position, and he was at the line of scrimmage in a split second. And he had good speed when he got there, and once again, almost broke it.
Yep. Treat comes out to the left. Queen and Ortiz in the backfield. Again to Ortiz. Again, Ortiz gets he got about to the 50-yard line. Maybe, just shy of the 50-yard line. That'll bring up a second down.
Yeah, well, one thing, Johnny, so far tonight, Indians doing a real good job on first down. Picked up another 3, maybe 4 on the carry. We continue to do this, good things will happen. You put yourself in a position on first down, it always works out good.
Riley Treat comes out wide to the left. Treat to throw. Looking Riley Treat's way, and he hit in the backfield. Clay Sanders breaks through there and makes the tackle. I mean, that play took a little bit too long to develop.
Yeah, I tried to get the ball to Treat on the left side. Riley was running a post, and the defender over here just kind of checked him at the line, didn't let him get off that line check. And he bumped him off the line, and Riley just couldn't get free. And Daniel didn't have time to throw. The next thing you know, he's got too much pressure, and he gets sacked.
Third down, loss back to about the 45-yard line. Daniel Queen keeps it himself. See where we're going to spot it. Look about the 46-yard line. And the Indians going to have to kick it away.
Yeah, the one play there, you take the sack, and that one play there where he was going to try to pass the ball, it kind of spoils the entire drive that we had pieced together there.
Yeah, Irving Friedman to do the punting. Kind of a short punt. It's going to get a good Catoosa roll down to the 19 to 18, and they're going to spot it at the 17. Nice little quick kick.
Yeah, good bounce there by Irving, and Indians get the benefit of the rollout and kind of pin them back deep in their side. But, we're only down 7 here early, 2:20 remaining here in the first quarter. But every possession is important, and getting a defensive stop right here is critically important.
First and 10 for the Broken Bow Savages. Ball's on the 17-yard line. Quentin Owens is the quarterback. Owens fumbles the ball. I think he fell back on it. Didn't know if he put it in the
he thought he was going to give it to Green.
Yeah,
and I don't know if they got mixed up on who was going to take it or keep it, but the ball ended up on the ground, and he was fortunate to get that one back deep in his end of the field.
Yeah. Second down, a loss of about a yard on the play. Green in the backfield with Quentin Owens. Owens to throw. Has a man open over here, but overthrows him. Tristan Polk,
Yep. Be third and 11 right here.
He momentarily had him open and just waited too late to deliver the ball. Otherwise, that would have been and it was up high. So
yeah, had good coverage there, but he was open, had a step, but Indian defender was right there. The ball was just a little bit overthrown. Big play right here. Third down 11. Be nice to be able to force them to punt the ball deep on their end of the field.
Third down. Snap to Owens. Keeps it. No, he gives it to Green. Green's got no place to go. He's in big, big trouble. And he gets back to the 20-yard line, and they'll have to kick it away.
Yeah, a lot of help there right there for the Indians. Fumbled ball, incomplete pass, and then to get the stuff right there. Picks up short 4 there, but they'll be forced to punt the ball away, and pretty good job there by the Indian defense.
Olvera back to punt for the Broken Bow Savages. Oh, he gets a nice punt off. Hits at about the 45 and rolls down to about the 29.
Yeah, I believe we're going to spot it on 35, John.
Yeah, excuse me, 35.
Yep. Pretty good job
Yeah.
right there by the Indians. You know, they're able to make them punt the ball, eliminate that big play, and we go on our third offensive set here, and yet to get any points, but have done a decent job moving the
Yeah.
ball. Just need to go ahead and finish it off.
Ball's actually spotted on the 34-yard line. Riley Treat's out wide to the left. Treat keeps it himself, goes to the right side, and he's got nowhere to go. Could have maybe lost a yard or so on that one. Let's see where they spot it. Nope. Back to the line of scrimmage. Be second down.
Talked about this defense, Johnny, being kind of stingy, you know, and so far they have. The first quarter's just about over here,
Yep.
and they've done a good job keeping us in check.
Dalton Robinson, Jose Ortiz in the backfield. Queen out to the left, looking for some running room. He is hit at the 30-yard line and stripped of his helmet. What a hit that was.
Yeah, a great backside pursuit there by the Savages. They was able to string the ball out, continue to force it to the boundary, and Daniel finally just had to cut it upfield, and he got hit hard from behind, took his helmet off. That brings us into the end of the first quarter here, though.
Yep. End of the first quarter, Indians trail it 7-0. We'll be back. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Well, Daniel Queen probably got the hardest hit he's had all season long right there against Broken Bow. They were zeroing in on him, and they got him.
Yeah, they caught him standing up, caught him from the backside, and you're vulnerable when that happens. And, yeah, he took a pretty good lick, got his helmet ripped off. We're trying to figure out yet whether the helmet was ripped off, in which he would get to stay on the field, or whether we'll have to bring in Bush.
Cody Bush is in, I believe. Yeah.
Bush has to come in
Bush,
for a play since
yeah.
the helmet was taken off.
Third down. Ball's on the 31-yard line. Cody Bush is the quarterback. Penalty marker.
Not sure what that was. I think they called illegal
Yep.
formation. I guess we've got
Substitution.
we
Had too many men on the field.
had too many players on the field.
Yeah.
Out of the timeout, we just didn't get the right personnel on
Yeah.
there.
Move the Indians back 5 more yards. Still third down for the Indians. Cody Bush, the quarterback. Give to Ortiz. He makes it to the 30-yard line. Daniel Queen comes back in, and the Indians are going to have to punt it away. No, I'm sorry. Daniel's not in. Indians are going to have to punt it away. Irving Friedman on to do the duties. Blocked! Blocked by the Savages. Trying to get the number of the player that blocked it, but I'm not sure if Irving got that off as quick as he did, or Broken Bow just got in there.
I think he was just a little slow to get the punt away. Gabriel Fields came up with the ball there for the Savages, and Riley Rodriguez on the tackle for the Indians to prevent what would have been probably a return.
Yeah.
So Indians in a bind right here.
Well, the player that recovered the ball, I think he was kind of stunned because he didn't really know what
Yeah,
to
he-
do with
he-
the ball
he-
once he picked it up.
Well, he almost caught it clean out of the air.
Quinton keeps it himself. Gets up to the left side, breaks one tackle. Touchdown, Broken Bow.
Yeah, once again, Ortiz is a pretty good football player there, but he just got beat on the tackle. He tried to get him, and once he got around Jose, he was able to go ahead and just take it to the pylon. And, a tough position here for the Indians. Down 13-0 here just barely into the second quarter. But
Well, we talked about on the keys to this ball game is going to be not making the mistakes that Broken Bow can capitalize on, and whether the punt is you'd call it a mistake or a good defensive play by the special teams of Broken Bow.
Yeah.
You got to give credit where credit's due, but irregardless, that translated to 6-7 points.
Yeah, that was. I don't know, Johnny. You bring up a good point there. Is that a mistake on the Indians or good special teams by the Savages? I think the ball was a little slow to be punted away, but nevertheless, they end up with the ball deep in our end of the field. And the bad thing is there, one play. We have a missed tackle out here on the perimeter, and we've already talked about the fact that when Owens gets in the open field, he's tough to stay up with,
yeah.
and he made it look easy once again. So this possession right here for the Indians offensively is going to be a pretty telling possession. We have to go do something right here. If nothing else, we need to establish a drive. We talk about it oftentimes. If you're going to have a hard time keeping check scoring with your opponent, you're going to have to put sustained drives together to keep their offense off the field.
Yeah. Olvera, I guess they're calling him. Tees it up on the 40-yard line. This is Ortiz at the 3. Tries to break outside, looking for some room up the middle. Gets it back to about the 27-yard line. Nice return by Jose Ortiz. It is spotted at the 27. You're right, Jimmy. Indians got to get something going here. Robertson and Ortiz in the backfield. Give to Ortiz. Gets to about the 30-yard line. And he's stopped right there. I'll give him the 30.5-yard line.
Yeah, once again, Jose, just a very good, hard run, and picks up 4, maybe, about 4 yards there on the carry, once again, for something that really didn't have much to start with.
Yeah. Zach Beecham comes out wide to the right. Queen to Ortiz, keeps it himself, tries to get to the outside. Might have got close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
Yeah, he's going to be real close.
Third down, 1 yard to go for a first down for the Indians. Zach Beecham comes out wide to the right, Henneman out to the left. Give to Ortiz. Barely got the first down, I believe. Yep. Boy, I tell you what, you got to give this Broken Bow defense credit. They can stiffen up on you really quick.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of a trouble there trying to get them moved off the ball. They're probably winning the line of scrimmage right now. But still yet, we've had a lot of first downs that are going for 4.5, 5 yards a carry. Real good job right there. We just have to continue to string these together.
Yep. Queen keeps it himself, cuts it up, finds a little seam in there, gets to about the 40-yard line. Be second down.
One thing the Savages have done, Johnny, pretty good is pursuing the football. You know, every time there's initial contact at the line of scrimmage, but right after that initial contact, there's 3 or 4 other Savages there ready to pile on and try to bring down the ball carrier. But we're having success early, having it on first down. Another big gain right there.
Give to Ortiz, looking outside, cuts it back up, and he stopped at about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. That'll bring up third down.
Yeah, one thing we haven't been able to do, we haven't been able to actually break outside their containment so far, and they continue to just string the play out and force us to the sideline, and then at that point it's hard to cut up and get any good positive yardage.
Riley treats out wide to the right. Queen to throw. He's in trouble, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. Well, I mean, you hate to say it, but you can just about give up on that pass, on the pass play.
Yeah, every time we've attempted to pass so far tonight, it's resulted in a loss of yardage, and we're spotting them.
Yeah.
Our pass game so far is benefiting the Savages.
Yeah. Friedman gets this one off. It's a low line drive kicker. Riley Rodriguez down there to cover to make sure nobody picks it up. And the Indians will start there about the 20-yard line. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
Here at Catoosa Family Pharmacy, we strive for professional service. Unlike big box stores, we offer a hometown feel with real service. Our quality products are competitively priced, and we often beat large retail chain prices. Since Catoosa Family Pharmacy is an independent store, we are able to offer services big stores cannot. We offer...
Well, this is Polk touchdown.
One play drive there, Johnny, went probably about
started on the 15.
Yeah, 85 yards.
85-yard touchdown run by Tristan Polk. And I didn't describe that to you because I was shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a...
Oh, my goodness. Olvera in for the extra point. Kick by Olvera is good. 7:23 here in the first half. Left in the first half. And Indians down 21-0.
Yeah, we talked about it early. This team's they put up 55 or so points a game, had 5 shutouts during the regular season, gave up 78 total points for a 10-game season. So stingy on the defensive side, pretty explosive on the offensive side. I expected we'd match up a little bit better than this so far. We've moved the ball, got good gains on first downs, but we certainly have not been able to have anything for their offensive attack, and obviously all of our drives have stalled out.
Yeah. Well, one thing that the coaches, throughout the week were really, really concerned about was this defense that Broken Bow has, and all we've heard was just words, but now we are actually we're seeing what they're talking about.
Well, when you look at
but
the
it's
team,
still got a lot of football left. I mean,
yeah.
we're not giving up. I mean, but there's a lot of football left, but they've got to get something going.
Yeah, we're certainly not giving up, but this game is to the critical point. I mean, we have to either do something. We have to answer offensively, or we have to get a stop defensively, or this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Cole Hideman and Jose Ortiz, and deep for the Catoosa Indians as Olvera tees it up at the 40-yard line. Indians will get their fourth opportunity here. Fourth or fifth opportunity to get something done. This is Hideman at the 3. 20. It rolls to about the 23-yard line. Cole just kind of ran kind of lights out on that one on that return.
Cole's, there's been a couple of times, especially this latter half of the season, he's been serious about these kickoff returns. I mean, he's been fielding the ball and, getting upfield with a lot of desire to actually get every possible yard he can.
Yep. 1st and 10 for the Catoosa Indians. Daniel Queen, Ortiz in the backfield. Give to Ortiz. Tries to get out to the right side. He does. 40, 45, 50. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Nice run by Jose Ortiz.
Yeah, Jose did a good job there. Got outside, broke the perimeter, and caught from behind. That's Caden Hobson there on the tackle for the Savages. But a big game, just what the Indians needed right there. We talked about it. We have to get something going offensively, and nothing better to do than bust off a big play and flip the field position and continue to just knock out first downs.
Zach Beecham out wide to the left, Treat in the slot, out there in the left, Hinneman on the right. Penalty markers down. Like the Catoosa Indians. Nope. Savages. Offside.
Yeah, we're almost looking down the line of scrimmage. Not quite there, but I think there was somebody lined up in the neutral zone, and they didn't back up before the ball was getting ready to be snapped, and they went ahead and threw the flag.
Hinneman out wide to the right. Beecham out left. Riley Treat in the slot. Jose Ortiz in the backfield. Queen keeps it himself, and he is stopped. May have gained a yard on the play.
Some of this pressure is coming from the backside. If we pull a guard or a tackle, as soon as these Savage linemen see that happen, they're taking off in pretty quick pursuit, and they're catching some of these plays from the backside just simply because they recognize they've got somebody pulling.
Schumacher out wide to the left. Hinneman out wide to the right. Snap to Queen. Give to Queen, keeps it himself. Looking for some room. I think he's got enough for the first down. Looks like it's going to be pretty close.
Yeah, it's going to be, that's going to be less than a yard.
Yep. Third down for the Catoosa Indians. Queen keeps it himself. Got the first down and then some. This drive started around the 30-yard line with a big gain by Ortiz. Got things going for him. Hinneman comes out wide to the right. Riley Treat out left. Queen to Ortiz, and he's hit immediately.
Yeah, had nothing right there, man.
Yeah.
That was stood up at the line of scrimmage, thrown for probably a loss or no gain on the play whatsoever. Jose didn't have a chance.
Yeah. Riley Treat coming out wide to the right. Second down, 10 yards to go. Robertson now in the backfield with Jose Ortiz and Queen. Queen out to the right. Trying to follow his blockers. Cuts it upfield and squeezes it up to about the 25-yard line. Nice run by Daniel Queen. It'll bring up third down.
Yeah, it's going to be about third and six.
Looks like, yeah.
Yep.
This is a big play here.
Yeah, this is 4-down territory once again. We all know that, but, it'd be nice to be able to capitalize and get the first down right here on third. Just that way you don't put yourself in that position. Just continue to move these chains and get some points on this drive.
Hinneman out wide to the right. Beecham out to the left. Robinson and Ortiz. Queen to throw. Looking at. Pass goes incomplete. Zach Beecham out there. I believe that was Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll bring up fourth down for the Indians. somewhat surprised about that play. I'm not,
A little bit to go for the deep ball right there. I mean, we haven't shown much ability to do that all year, but this is the playoffs, and you pull out all the stops and you try to surprise them. But the pass was incomplete, puts us in a predicament right here.
Queen to throw again. This one's going to go incomplete, and the Savages will take over on downs.
It's something they don't expect us to do. They haven't seen it all year, but. I don't know. Our coaching staff knew we had to do something, make something happen right there, and certainly, it didn't work. I'm wondering when we'll see the little dump pass over the middle to Rodriguez.
Yeah,
We've had a little success with that, and I'm sure that one will come out at some point. But it's imperative that we get a stop right here.
Yeah. Savage will start on their 25-yard line. Quentin Owens with the ball. He's going to get it up close to the 30-yard line. Yeah, you could look at those plays, Jimmy, and almost say that that desperation for the Indians. I don't think so. I mean, you're right. It's something different. Got it. It's playoff time. Everything goes.
Yeah, everything does go. The whole key in the playoffs is you've got to win to survive and advance. And when you're down 21-0, in the first half, you're going to show them a different look. And just didn't work out for us. But
Owens to throw. Looking to the right side, gets a little flare pass out. This is Polk with the ball. Don't know if he got any much yardage out of it. May have got a yard, maybe two.
Yeah, short gain there. Dalton Robertson over there defensively for the Indians.
Third down, about 3 yards to go for a first down. Owens and Green will be in the backfield. Owens looking from signals from the sideline. Broken Bow is going to take a timeout. We're going to step away. You're watching the Catoosa Indians on the Catoosa Sports Network.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
We're back to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. I think they call this Broken Bow Memorial Stadium or something like that.
Yep.
And it has been around for ages. And if you look, we can look away. We get one of the camera guys to show the visitor side. You'll see what the old ballpark used to look like. If you can zoom in a little bit, we'll have Nick zoom in a little bit. Show that's the original.
Yeah, that's what we talked about in the pregame. This is a quaint little setting here.
Yeah.
This is you can tell that this stadium's been here a while, but it's got that old small town hometown feel, and it's a pretty nice little venue here.
Yeah, and there's I would say there's standing room only on the home side. They're pretty packed. 5-yard penalty against Broken Bow. 3rd down and 8. Indians need a good stop right here. Well, Jose Ortiz got his hand on it. Otherwise, that would have been a completed pass.
Yep, got his hand up, knocked it away.
That'll be 4th down. Nice stop by the Catoosa defense.
Just what we had to have right there. We talked about the importance, and everybody knows you can't go down another 7 here this on the road playing a good team. So big stop there for the Indians. 2:35 remaining here in the half. Like to see the Indians take the ball and get some points right here.
Cole Henneman is deep for the Indians. Let's see if he tries to take this. No, he's going to let it go. He had an idea, but pretty good coverage by Broken Bow.
Johnny, I want to remind everybody that if you don't get enough football here for tonight, if you want to go out and watch a game tomorrow, the Catoosa 4th grade Little Indians playing in the IFC Championship tomorrow at Coweta at 12 o'clock noon. So if you get a chance, you want to go out and watch some INFC football, support these 4th grade team. Chance it's the first team ever in Catoosa to play in the INFC Championship.
I believe that's Tim White's team, I think. Congratulations to them. Boy, they're that certainly is grounds for hope here, Jimmy. We got some kids coming up.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's nice. That INFC football's a big deal.
Yeah. Queen to throw. He's in trouble. Gets caught from behind, and he's going to be thrown for another loss. Pass plays just have not been good to the Catoosa Indians. 2:04, just right at 2 minutes left here in the first half. Indians trail at 21-0 here, trying to get something going. Ball is on the 21-yard line. Daniel Queen, Robinson, and Ortiz in the backfield with Daniel. Give to Ortiz, up the middle. Big hole. One man to beat, and he goes right over the top of him. That was number 7, Britton McKinney, making the stop on Ortiz. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, he had one man to stop there, but he also had Quentin Owens, the quarterback, breathing down his neck coming from the backside. And I'm sure Quentin would have had a little something to say about that. I just now noticed that he's back there at the free safety position, and he's covering quite a bit of the field.
Well, with his speed and quickness, he certainly shouldn't have any trouble doing that. Snap to Queen to throw. Looking over the middle, now he's going to run it back up. Tries to get loose, gets back to about the 39-yard line. Nice run by Daniel Queen. It'll be second down, about 2 yards to go for a first down.
Indians have all 3 timeouts here remaining in the first half, and there's a minute 22. That one probably went out of bounds, so that stops the clock. But see what this coaching staff wants to do. I don't know. We have time for a sustained drive here, you wouldn't think, but
yeah. Well, you just about think about have to believe that they got to throw the ball here eventually. First down for the Indians as they move the ball to the 44-yard line.
Flag on the play here. The officials getting it sorted out.
Face mask called on Broken Bow. That'll be a big one.
Yeah, we'll have to see here if it's 15 or if it's the short 5, but they said personal foul, so I guess that's probably going to be 15.
Yeah. Just shy of the 40-yard line, be the 40 and a half or 41-yard line, I guess we'll call it. First and 10 for the Indians. Ortiz in the backfield. Queen looking to throw over the middle. He's going to run it again himself. One man got back to the line of scrimmage, I believe, and that's about it. 1 minute left here in the first half. Indians trail at 21-0.
Yeah, I think Daniel's a little bit surprised there by the quickness of these Savage defenders in the open field. You know, Daniel himself is a very quick young man.
Yep.
And he gets in the open field. You take just a little bit of time to juke, and they close that gap real quick.
Yep. Queen to throw again. Again, he's in trouble, and again, that pass play goes for a loss. Well, I'm not sure if that is a design play. Is that a?
I don't think it's a design quarterback draw.
Yeah, quarterback draw, or is he looking to? He looks downfield, so you got to believe he wants to throw the ball.
Looks downfield, but I don't know. I don't know that he's totally committed to throwing the ball. And, you know, it might work if you know you're going to run the quarterback draw. It materializes just a little bit quicker than trying to look downfield, find a receiver, throw the ball, and then decide you're going to tuck it and run it.
Yeah.
That play is developing a little bit slow, and they're putting tons of pressure on him.
Yeah. Well, you got to give credit again to the Broken Bow defense for making that happen like that. But Daniel, he can throw the ball. I mean, there's not a question if he can throw or if he can pass the ball or not. He can. It's just that you're right. It's just too slow to develop.
Yeah, I think he's going to have. If we want to continue to do that, he's going to have to take that 3 or 4 step drop. He's just going to have to cut it loose, put some air under it, and hope that these guys on these fly patterns can run underneath the ball. Because he doesn't have time to sit back there and decide because they're too quick.
Henneman out to the left, Beecham out wide to the right. Riley Treats in the slot. Ortiz in the backfield with Daniel Queen. 3rd down. Queen to throw, looking to the right. Wants to throw the ball. Gets it off, throws it in the middle. There's nobody there.
Yeah, he had Rodriguez wide open. I mean, Daniel probably wasn't able to see him, obviously, or he'd have thrown the ball to him. But he had Riley Rodriguez wide open down the center of the field. And with the rollout style passing, he's running away from where Riley's at. He run to the right hash. Riley's in the center field, running for his life. Just couldn't find him.
Yeah. Well, I'm you got to believe that Daniel has been looking Riley down at Riley Rodriguez's alley several times. He just hadn't been able to do anything with it. This is Quentin Owens. Fumble on the play.
We got it.
Indians recover.
We got the ball. We stripped it while there was in a big pile. We took the ball, ran the other way.
Riley Rodriguez comes away with that one. And it's going to be spotted at the 20-yard line with 7 seconds left here. Indians going to have to take a shot to the end zone. Well, I think Owens got a little bit too nonchalant or tried to get a little bit too fancy, and it cost him. He coughed up the ball.
We'll have to throw it right here, Johnny, I would think,
Beecham's out wide to the right. Cole Henneman out to the left. Looking Henneman's way. Henneman's out there and he's overthrown. There's going to be a penalty on this play. Let's see who they call it on. They're going to call it on Broken Bow, I'm sure. One tick left on the clock. Yep. No, it's holding. One tick left here on the clock. Let's see what's going to happen here. They're going to take a shot in the end zone, or they're going to try to student body right or left?
I think we're going to kick a field goal.
Oh, okay. Jonathan Molina comes in to try the field goal. Daniel Queen to hold. Broken Bow calls a timeout, maybe trying to freeze Molina a little bit. He won't have any trouble in this weather. We'll be back to Broken Bow. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Corbin Robinson with Ameriflex Hose and Accessories. I have a great crew, and they can fix anything from food service, farming, forklifts, excavators, you name it. We have been providing performance products at the best prices for over 35 years. We're a Parker, Gates, and Goodyear distributor. We have hoses from 0 to 20,000 PSI. If we don't have it, we can usually find it for you in the same day. Ameriflex Hose and Accessories, family owned and operated. We have the stuff that keeps you going.
We're back to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Catoosa Indians first round of the state playoffs, 3A state playoffs. Indians trail at 21-0. Jimmy, they got one tick on the clock left here. And Molina's going to go for the field goal.
Yeah, now they're back in the offensive set.
Well, yep.
That's going to probably prompt another timeout.
Yeah.
Savages have one remaining. They take it.
Yeah. And we'll take ours. We'll be back.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Well, I don't know who's doing the head games here, but I'm not sure if anybody is gaining anything out of these timeouts.
Yeah, we're going to go for the score here, Johnny. We're back offensively, so Coach Meyer and the staff decided we'll just go ahead and go for this.
Yeah. Well, who am I to second guess? Daniel Queen to throw. He's got plenty of time. Now he's in trouble. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Quentin Owens at the goal line, and this will end the first half. Well, all those timeouts and manipulation for naught, but you got to believe that Molina would have had it's kind of a chip shot for him.
Yeah, chance we could have put points on the board, but I would have to probably say I agree with the staff here. I mean, when you're down 21 playoffs on the road, you need 7 right there, not 3. Savages get the ball to start the second half. You really would have liked to close this out with points, but we're unable to do so. 21-0 here at the end of the first half, and we expected this team was going to be good. I expected we'd be able to score, but as we talked about, they're pretty stingy with the points.
Yeah. We're at halftime here in the first round playoffs here at Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Indians down 21-0. We're going to take a short break, then we'll bring you back to the field and then get you underway in the second half. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
I am a high school student athlete, which means I'm still learning some of life's most important lessons.
I am learning how to persevere through difficult and challenging times.
And about determination and playing for my teammates.
I'm learning to respect my opponent.
Through participating in activities at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach.
With time, I won't remember the wins and losses.
But I will remember what I learned about how you acted towards my teammates,
opponents, officials, and other fans.
What lessons do you want me to learn?
Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
This message was brought to you by the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
Here at Catoosa Family Pharmacy, we strive for professional service. Unlike big box stores, we offer a hometown feel with real service. Our quality products are competitively priced, and we often beat large retail chain prices. Since Catoosa Family Pharmacy is an independent store, we are able to offer services big stores cannot. We offer free local area delivery, and don't forget to ask about our buy one get one free special on Nature's Bounty vitamins.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to Spartan.
Hi, I'm Corbin Robinson with Ameriflex Hose and Accessories. I have a great crew, and they can fix anything from food service, farming, forklifts, excavators, you name it. We have been providing performance products at the best prices for over 35 years. We're a Parker, Gates, and Goodyear distributor. We have hoses from 0 to 20,000 PSI. If we don't have it, we can usually find it for you in the same day. Ameriflex Hose and Accessories, family owned and operated. We have the stuff that keeps you going.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Here at Catoosa Family Pharmacy, we strive for professional service. Unlike big box stores, we offer a hometown feel with real service. Our quality products are competitively priced, and we often beat large retail chain prices. Since Catoosa Family Pharmacy is an independent store, we are able to offer services big stores cannot. We offer free local area delivery, and don't forget to ask about our buy one get one free special on Nature's Bounty vitamins. Come be a part of our Catoosa family.
Welcome back to second half action. The Catoosa Indians, the first round playoffs. Jimmy here in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Indians have got all they can handle with this Broken Bow Savage defense. As so far the Savages are pitching a shutout.
Yeah, just like they've done all the year. You know, they've done a real good job so far. Going to be pretty important here for the Indians to get something happening. It also has to start right here with a defensive stop. And, you know, I'd say first possession of the third quarter, the Indians are going to have to get a stop right here, and they're going to have to put some points on the board.
Molina tees it up at the 40-yard line with Broken Bow. We'll start on offense first. A little pooch at the 30, 35, 40, 45, and he's down right there about the 46-yard line.
Boy, he was down, too. Shane Vaughn there with the tackle for the Indians, and I mean, he put a lick on him.
Yeah. Almost a blindsided tackle as well.
Yeah.
The return man, I'm sure didn't see him coming.
No, good form tackle right there by Shane. I mean, he laid him out, did a real good job.
Quentin Owens is the quarterback. Green in the backfield with Owens. Man in motion. Quentin takes it himself, goes out to the left, penalty markers down. This one's going to come back. Jose Ortiz pushes Quentin out of bounds.
Yep, that flag was thrown in the area of what's normally holding.
Yeah, it's on Broken Bow. It is holding. This one's going to come back.
Flag was thrown early too. That was away from the ball carrier, away from the play. You know, just a mistake there by the Savages negated what was a big play. Indians catch a break there early here in the second half.
Yeah. Sanders, the ball carrier. Second down. Savages have to go to the 45-yard line of Catoosa for first down. Quentin Owens is the quarterback. Keeps it himself. Starts right, comes out left. 40, 45, 50, 55, 45, and down at the 30. Let's see where they pushed him out. It looked like about the 36-yard line. Boy, he got the first down and some.
Yeah, did a good job there. Once again, he got in the open field and he outran a few guys, made one miss, and fortunately, Cole Henneman came all the way from the opposite side, took the right angle and was able to push him out of bounds, save a touchdown.
C.J. Whitefield goes out wide to the right. There's Green's out wide to the left. Three men out to the right. Actually, it's four out there. Give to Green. No place to go. Cuts it back up. And he gets a pretty good yardage out of it. Gets about the 32-yard line. Like gain of about 5 on the play. More like, 4 or 5.
Yeah, picked up 4 there, but pretty good, with all that firepower out there on the right side. But that was definitely a strong side. Had it stacked out there. Pretty good job by the Indians to get the guys over there and limit the yardage there.
Second down, 6 yards to go. Owens looking, keeps it himself, up the middle. Oh, and he stopped. Nice defensive play there. Let's see who.
That's Shane Vaughn again.
Yeah. Shane Vaughn again with with the tackle. Look down, ball's on the 32-yard line. Receiver shift out to the left side. Owens coming out to the left, 30. Oh, he spins around and picks up a couple of yards right there at the end.
Yeah, pretty good spin move there.
Boy, that was enough to give him a first down.
Yeah, once again, Vaughn forced him all the way to the sideline and kind of beat Shane around the corner. And once he got there, did the spin move and picked up good yardage, got the first down, and Dalton Robertson over there backside to push him out of bounds.
Yep. Give to Green. Green gets to about the 18-yard line. See where they spot it. Dylan Velasquez makes the stop.
You know, John, the viewers can't see what's going on here. The Savages, they don't utilize a receiver or a shuttler to get the plays in and out to the quarterback. All these plays are coming from the sideline, and a little bit of a pause every time in between.
Yep.
Owen spends a lot of time looking over at the coaches and the staffs trying to figure out and ascertain who's the guy that's actually calling the play.
Three-man shift over to the right side. Owens keeps it himself, finds a hole in the middle about the 10-yard line and stretches it out to the 9. That'll bring up second down and goal. First and goal for the Broken Bow Savages. Ball spotted on the 9-yard line. Quentin keeps it himself, and he is stacked up right there. Might have got a yard out of that one, but not more than that.
Yeah, one thing the Indians do, the Indians are playing 1 or 2 downs each time, each possession, each set here. That they kind of stuff the play at the line, and then they give up the big play. The last couple times, it results in a first down.
Three-man shift back to the left side. Quentin Owens again. This time he is stopped.
Name we've been calling a lot this season, latter part of the season, Gavin Ragsdale once again. And Shane Vaughn, once again, Shane stepping up on this drive here. He's coming up big.
Looks like we got a timeout here.
Equipment, I think he's just got to tie his shoe.
Third down and goal for Broken Bow. Quentin Owens gives to Green. Green gets to about the 5-yard line. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, big play right here for the Indians. Fourth down and goal, and they're still going to be about 5 shy. So they're going to have fourth and goal from the 5. Indians desperately need a stop.
Yep. Fourth down on the 5-yard line. Broken Bow is going to call a timeout, and we're going to step away. You're watching first round playoff. The Indians down 21-0. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
Well, Broken Bow's kind of taking their time on this drive. They've certainly eaten up the clock as they go. Waiting. Now they're going to go for the field goal.
Yep, they decided to kick it.
This kick's no good.
Indians catch a break there. No points, missed the field goal, and, I would have thought they would have went ahead and tried to punch that in. They had 4th and goal from the 5. They had a lot of momentum, and Owens has been a handful the entire game. But fortunately for us, they tried to kick it, and it wasn't even close. And, this is our first possession here of the second half, Johnny.
Yeah.
There's no question we're going to have to go get points right here.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at the field goal. I mean, you're right. They've been moving the ball and I mean, not with a lot of ease, but certainly they've been getting the yardage when they've needed it. And
I talked about it a few minutes ago. 3 out of 4 plays, Indians doing a pretty good job of stuffing them, but then they give up the big one that goes for the first down.
Yeah. First and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Give to Ortiz, and he's hitting in the backfield. It lost about 2 yards on this play. Just lost about a yard, excuse me. Riley Treat goes out wide to the left. Cole Henneman to the right. Ortiz in the backfield with Daniel Queen. Give to Ortiz. He's hit almost immediately. Might have got 2 yards out of this one.
Yeah, those 2 plays in a row right there, Johnny. Just, Indians not able to hold that block at the point of attack. Just getting beat up front, and Jose's had somebody right there to bring him down, before he really even gets a chance to pick a hole and try to get something positive out of the play. Just too much pressure at the line.
Zach Beecham comes out wide to the right. Dalton Robinson in the backfield now with Ortiz and Queen. Again to Ortiz, trying to get outside. He does. And he's got enough for the first down, I believe. Nope, it's going to be a little bit short, looks like. Good pursuit out there by the Broken Bow, but Ortiz had already turned the corner.
Yeah, he had, and I think you're right. He's going to be just short. I mean, it's going to be
short.
It's going to be less than a yard.
Yeah. Riley Treat comes out wide to the right. Ortiz, Robertson, and Queen. Queen takes it himself. Got the first down.
Pretty good play design right there for such short yardage. They kind of loaded the right side, and when the ball snapped out of the gun, you're already 3 or 4 yards deep, and kind of made it look like we were going to go to the right, and Daniel just did the keeper to the left side and picked up the first down.
Give to Ortiz, and he is hit. May have got back to the line of scrimmage, I'm not sure. Boy, there's just not a lot of running room over onto the right side, but they've been fairly successful to the left side.
Yeah, there's not. The key is just running the ball truly north and south. We're having a hard time beating them to the perimeter, having a hard time getting to the edge.
Zach Beecham out to the right. Treat to the left. Queen to throw. Looking Treat side. Has Riley Rodriguez out there in the flat. But short gain on the play. That's the first one that Riley has caught tonight. In fact, in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a short gain there, but nevertheless, Indians complete the pass and gets it a little bit more manageable here.
3rd down. About 6 yards to go for a first down. Treat, Beecham, and Henneman out to the left. It's going to be on Broken Bow, I believe. Yep, offside.
Yeah. That helps. That's the kind of break we need right now. You know, we know that getting points out of this possession is very important, and that's a break for the Indians right there because now you know it puts us in 2-down territory, you would think.
3rd down and probably less than a yard to go for a first down. Queen keeps it himself. Boy, he barely got the first down. If he got it, yeah, he got it.
Yep, looks like it.
Yep. Well, if he had to have any more than that, he certainly, he certainly would have got it.
Yeah, he pretty much got it on the button right there. But
probably less than a yard gain, but he didn't need that much. That's all he needed.
That just tells you the importance of the offsides penalty by the Savages. That was a big benefit to the Indians here. Kept the drive alive.
Henneman and Riley Treat out to the left. Let's see who this one's on. Offsides, Broken Bow. Well, we got a conference here. There's a
one thing that's going on right now is the officials are trying to get the official scorekeeper to put more time back on the clock. Trying to get him to bump it up from 2:12 to 2:19.
Five-yard penalty would be first down and 5 yards to go for a first down for the Indians. Queen keeps it himself, hitting the backfield. May have got back to the line of scrimmage, not more than that. Little extracurricular activity going on the far side.
Yeah, that's
a little frustration coming out.
Yeah, that's probably that's what happens. If you retaliate. Everybody talks about it's a cliche in football. If you're the retaliator, you're usually the one that gets caught.
You'll get flagged.
And you'll get flagged, and we just did.
Yeah. You don't, and you're right. On this, well, the flags are down, but we're not seeing anything happening as a result of it. Well, the officials are talking.
The referee's still over there. They're I think they're talking about a possible
double foul here. Personal foul on the Indians. Well,
yeah, they're yet to mark that off either, so this play's not getting ready to.
Yeah, now they're going to mark it off. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. Especially in football, you can throw the first punch, but if you throw the second one, you're going to get it.
Yeah, that's the one they always see, and I didn't see exactly what happened initially to kind of prompt the reaction from the Indian player, but I saw the reaction, and you know the flag's coming.
Yeah. Queen to throw. Little pass out to Riley Rodriguez in the flat. He is hit. Fights his way up for about 3 yards after that. Riley Rodriguez, he's a tough customer, boy.
He is, man. He's been
not
a pleasure.
That big in stature by any stroke of the imagination, but
Yeah.
I mean, he is tough. He makes up for it in a lot of ways.
Well, for several years, he's been a pleasure to watch on this football team.
Yeah.
You know, we recognized all of our seniors last Friday night there at Frank McNabb Stadium in Catoosa, and you know, we talk about these senior nights all the time. It's hard to see these kids move on down the road, and but that's what they do. But Riley's been a pleasure to watch.
Schumacher out to the right. Yeah. Catoosa now is just totally out of sync. Nearly that whole right side was up and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, false start on the Catoosa Indians. .131 left here in the third quarter. Time running out on the Catoosa Indians here. This game is starting to drag just a little bit. Can't seem to, at least for on the Catoosa side of the ball, they seem to be somewhat out of sync here.
Yeah, I mean, there's just been a rash of penalties here these last few minutes.
Ortiz, nice open field tackle there. Here comes 2 men flying in. That's C.J. Whitfield comes limping off. Friedman gets the punt off. Broken Bow's just going to let it roll. Got Ortiz out there.
Yeah,
he's going to come off the field.
Yep. There was 4 flags on the play, so everybody saw what happened. I saw the scuffle after the fact, but I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah. And he just threw his helmet down. I'm not sure what the roar is for. There's a personal foul against the Catoosa Indians. Oh, and against the Broken Bow Savages. So the penalties will offset. Crowd doesn't like that call.
No, the crowd don't like that at all. You know, the crowd thinks they got the raw end of that deal, and you know, apparently, just like we talk about, normally when there's a reaction, something has happened to prompt that. And didn't look the best when Jose goes over and throws his helmet and all that. But nevertheless, what happened on the field looks like both players were involved, and they call them both for personal fouls, and we have offsetting, and we're back to football once the official finishes explaining that to the Broken Bow coaching staff.
And I think if the officials would have seen the throwing of the helmet, they'd probably ejected Jose.
I think you're probably right.
First and 10 for Broken Bow. Ball is on the 37-yard line. Owens to throw, a little out in the flat. This is Polk. Polk gains up to about the 44-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. It'll be second down.
Yeah, they pick up 7, but pretty good job there by Velasquez getting out there. And once again, Shane Vaughn out there all the way to the sideline. Shane from that tackle position gets out there and gets in on that play.
Yep. Second down, about 3 yards to go for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter. Indians trail at 21-0. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
Here at Catoosa Family Pharmacy, we strive for professional service. Unlike big box stores, we offer a hometown feel with real service. Our quality products are competitively priced, and we often beat large retail chain prices. Since Catoosa Family Pharmacy is an independent store, we are able to offer services big stores cannot. We offer free local area delivery, and don't forget to ask about our buy one get one.
Spartan College of Aeronautics and Technology's flight program is designed to get you flying in your first week. You can spend less time in lectures and more time practicing what you've learned, so you could be certified in only 12 months. Also, our degree graduates are able to go for their ATP certification with reduced flight hours. Train for a career as a cargo, corporate, or airline pilot. For more information on starting an exciting new career, go to spartan.edu.
Well, the Indians got 12 minutes to rectify this and right the ship somehow, but boy, it's from where we're at, that's going to be a kind of a daunting task here, Jimmy.
Yeah, our work cut out for us for sure. Just like we talked about the whole game, you know, you're going to have to continue to do something positive, and Indians struggled to do that through the entire third quarter. Kept the Savages off the board as well, but just a failure to put up points, and the time's running out.
Yeah, penalty markers come flying in. See what this is all about. Come from the line judge here. Like it's going to be against Broken Bow, I believe. Yep. Holding against the Savages.
Yeah, that was thrown, as you say, Johnny, all the way from the line judge, and I mean he threw the flag to the center of the field, so he saw something and he saw it quick. Normally that'd be the umpire or the referee looking in there making that call, and Indians get a break. Just have to continue to do something positive right here.
Second down and long for Broken Bow. Owens keeps it himself. Gets it up to about the 44-yard line. Got half of it back. Or a little over half.
Yeah, I got a little more than half, but that's going to bring up third down. And still probably, what's that going to be? Probably about 6.
Yep.
So, Indians have a chance right here to force them to punt with a stop.
Third down. Owens keeps it himself. He's in trouble. That should, well, it looked like a face mask there, but we got by with it.
Yeah, it did kind of look like face mask. Gavin Ragsdale once again in the backfield on the stop. Had a little bit of help. Didn't pick up who that was, but good defensive stance there for the Indians. And looks like the Savages have to punt the ball away.
Yeah, they're going to punt it away. Looks like they're going to spot it about the 25-yard line. Nice punt by Broken Bow. Indians need to get something going here quick. Give to Robinson. It's Daniel Queen. Almost broke it loose. Nice action play. Faked that ball right in there.
It was good ball fake. They actually sold it right there, and everybody thought Robertson did have the football. That's what let Daniel get that little bit of space over there, and, good game.
Yep. Robinson again in. Give to Robinson this time. Dalton gets it to about the 45-yard line. Almost sounded like I heard a whistle blow before the play had even stopped, but maybe just my bad hearing. I'm not sure. 47-yard line's where they spot it. Second down, 2 yards to go for a first down. Riley Tree comes out wide to the left. Robertson and Daniel Queen. Henneman out to the right. Give to Robinson. Robinson's got the first down. And while this is a good drive, the only problem is it's just eating up the clock.
Eating up the clock, 9:33 remaining here in the ball game, and the Indians have, once again, have a little drive put together, but something's going to have to happen a little bit quicker than this. We don't have time to make a comeback here if we have to put together these 6, 7, 8-minute drives.
Yeah. Daniel the throw. He's got it going for Beecham out here, and he way overthrows him.
Well, that's right there. That's just the point we just made. Our coaching staff knows that with just a little over 9 minutes remaining here in the game, we're going to have to get quick scores rather than long drives, and they realized that, and they went for it. Just the ball was overthrown. Zach had a little bit of trouble getting off the defender when he got jammed at the line, and Indians regroup here at 2nd and 10.
Daniel Queen with the keeper, and he is met. Daniel started out one way, and when he turned around, number 11 was sitting to see. We get number 11 name. We need to give him some credit. Brian Garrett stood him straight up. And
surprised him.
Yeah. Look what I've got. Third down, 11 yards to go for a first down. Gavin Phillips in the backfield now with Dalton Robertson. Queen gives to Gavin Phillips, breaks it. Gavin almost got the first down to about the 39-yard line. Nice run by Gavin Phillips.
It was a fresh set of legs in there, and you could tell. Gavin hadn't had very many carries tonight. That probably his first carry of the night. Had fresh legs under him, and hit the hole quick, cut it upfield, and got it to where it's fourth down here, but we've only got a yard to go.
Yeah. Henneman goes out wide to the right. Phillips and Dalton Robinson in the backfield with Daniel Queen. Queen's going to take it himself. And he is not going to make – he stopped. Changes direction, and he still stopped behind the line.
Too much pursuit right there, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Too much pursuit. They're just that's the reason why they don't give up very many points. They pursue the football quite well. And 2 times you see Daniel in the open field, he's going to make the corner and cut it upfield and pick up the first down. They caught him, turned him around both times, and just quick lateral speed.
Big play for Broken Bow. I mean, that Daniel had had come to this to the short side, near side, excuse me, and then changed direction, and he had an open field, but before you knew it, a bunch of black jerseys were all over it.
Yeah, that open field closed up real quick.
Yeah. Quinton hands off to Green. Green breaks it, gets to the 45-yard line. It'll be second down. Quinton short of the first down.
Once again, the Indians done a pretty good job there of keeping Owens kind of in check here in this second half. Bring up 3rd down and 1 here.
They're down, 1 yard to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Owens gets the first down. Penalty markers come flying in. We're going to see what this is all about. Well, the game's starting to get a little bit sloppy now.
Yeah, it is. Both teams. I mean, that's not going to be a personal foul or anything, but both teams are, nobody wants to see their season come to an end, no. And that's the way it's looking here for the Indian bunch.
Yeah.
And
several of these seniors, this is the last time in a Catoosa Indians uniform. And although we certainly be the end of the road for them as far as their high school career goes, but I tell you what, we couldn't be more proud of these kids and the season that they have given us this year. 8-2, they brought a lot of excitement and enjoyment to us, especially here in the broadcast, watching them play and watching them grow up. It's really been a delight to watch them play.
Absolutely. A great bunch of young men out there on the field and just looking for a stop right here.
Yeah. Owens to throw. Intercepted. Gavin Phillips. Phillips to the 40. And he's going to get back up to about the 47-yard line. Owens just threw that ball up for grabs.
Had triple coverage out there, Everybody had Henneman deep, had Gavin Phillips underneath. Gavin just broke on the ball perfectly. 3rd interception in a row for Phillips. He had 2 last week at home against Oologah. And he's done just exactly what we need, but we just talked about it on the last possession. We don't have time to continue to just move the chains.
Yeah.
Something has to happen here for the Indians, and it has to happen quick.
Daniel Queen, the quarterback, or Dalton Robinson in the backfield, noticeably absent in that backfield. Jose Ortiz, I think the coaches are rightfully probably holding him out for a little bit. Queen to Robinson. Robinson hitting the backfield. And he's going to be thrown for a loss back to the 44-yard line.
Something, Johnny, Broken Bow puts up 21 points in the first half of the game, and the Indians come out here and hold them. They had the ball 3 times here in the second half, haven't put up any points. Indians done a lot better job of keeping that quarterback, Quinton Owens, in check, but still unable to put up points offensively.
Daniel Queen keeps it. Penalty markers come flying in. Let's see what this is all about.
That happened when there was a big pack and the ball wasn't even moving. I don't know what that could be.
Face mask on Broken Bow.
I will tell you this.
Well, that had to be underneath, and somebody's really showing some frustration in there. It should not be Broken Bow. They're leading 21-0.
Yeah, they're leading 21-0, and they've came up on the short end of the stick for the night on the penalties too. You know, Indians have been pretty fortunate penalty-wise in this game. Yeah, they had a couple. They had the one that offset, a little while ago. But when it's all said and done, I'd like to see the penalty stats because the Indians are going to win that battle.
5 minutes left here in the ball game. Henneman out to the left. Queen looking. He's looking Henneman's way. He's way overthrown this ball. Gabriel Fields had a chance to for the Oski and just couldn't control the ball.
Yeah, he would have had it had Cole not came in there and actually pushed him away. The ball was overthrown, as you said, and Cole turned into the defender.
The defender, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what we have to do, Johnny. You know that. We have to take these shots down the field because we have to get a quick score.
Here's Gavin Phillips. Breaks to the outside, looking for the end zone. Twist, penalty marker comes flying in. We're going to see what this is all about. This may come back.
Yeah, the flag was thrown way downfield. Down there were probably, a block in the back, possibly that far downfield. Nevertheless, a good hard run by Phillips.
Yeah.
Officials are sorting this one out. They're going to wave off the penalty, so the run by Phillips will stand. Officials got together, talked about it, waved it off, so the Indians have the ball first down and almost first and goal, but it looks like they could probably get a first down just shy of the goal line.
Yeah. 4:43 left here in the ball game. Clock beginning to run again. Queen to throw. Got a man over the middle. Chance Kelly was right there in the middle, and I'm not sure why he's a little bit upset. He got the ball knocked out of his hand.
Yeah, the ball was thrown. Chance and Riley were both right in the same area, but I believe, as you say, the pass was intended for Chance and just couldn't quite come down with it.
Yeah. Beecham comes out to the left. That's Riley Treat out on the right side. Queen keeps it himself, looking out left. He's going to get caught again right at the 11-yard line. Boy, that pursuit by Broken Bow is just tough to overcome.
Yeah, that was led by Owens. The quarterback came up from the free safety position, and he closed that 10 or so yards pretty quick. I like the sense of urgency that you could tell the Indians have really turned it up here. They're snapping the ball well before the time runs off the play clock. So they're doing what they need to do. Just going to have to get a quick score here and then probably kick the ball onside.
Queen to throw again, looking over the middle. Got a man almost picked off by Quentin Owens. And Owens had an easy. Yeah. It's going to be a long 100-yard.
Yeah, ball hit him right in the hands. He just simply missed it. Should have picked that ball off. Yeah. And as you say, he had a lot of field to return it.
.343 left here.
This is fourth down, though, Johnny. The Indians have to do something here or else Broken Bow. We still have 3 timeouts, but, they'd be able to run the play clock down, and they'd be able to burn a lot of time off that clock.
Yep. Henneman comes out to the left. Roddy Treat in the slot. Daniel Queen looking to throw. Got a man, Riley Rodriguez. And Riley fighting his way. Doesn't get it. And the Indians turn it over on downs.
Yeah, we'll see what Broken Bow does here. I would imagine that they'll continue to just probably run the play clock down, you know.
.333 left here in the ball game. Owens gives to Green. Green gets to the outside, cuts it up, and he got close to the first down. We got another flag, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's probably going to be on the Indians.
Yeah. I think it was a kind of a push out of bounds.
And there's another one. Now there's another one. So that's probably going to be another one.
Now we got some ejections going on, I think. Indians are showing some frustration. They just the
first one was probably for a late hit push out of bounds, and the second one came from somebody probably voicing a little displeasure with the call. And
now the officials have got Coach Myers over there. I think Coach is trying to not sure what, not a lot you can do in convincing anybody about about those penalties. But
no, I think we want to continue to play with class, so I don't really think. And we'll see what the call is here before we speculate anymore. But we'll, we want to go out here with our head hung high.
Yeah. Unsportsmanlike on the Catoosa Indians. Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike on the Catoosa Indians. Well, that moves the ball way out to the 45-yard line. My goodness.
Yeah, that was and you could see that coming. They're not going to put up with that. They're not going to tolerate it.
Yeah.
And when you see that happening, especially when the ball's blown dead, they're not going to stand for it, and the Indians pay for it.
Yeah. Timeout on the field. Going to maybe let the tempers cool down a little bit. Shouldn't have any trouble in this weather. Then we'll be back to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Indians trail at 21-0.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
We're back to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Indians 3 minutes and 24 seconds away from a season-ending ball game here. But you're right. Cooler heads need to prevail here. We need to
well, I know what's going on down there, Johnny. These kids, these young men, they know that for the most part, this is their last competitive football game of their life. These all these seniors, that they realize the magnitude of getting put out of the playoffs late in the season, and it's very frustrating. But nevertheless, you still have to represent your school, represent your team, represent your coaching staff. And we just don't need that.
Yeah. You're right. And these kids are, a lot of people don't know them like you and I do. We around them all the time, but they are very competitive young men, and that's how they play. They play very competitive. Second down, 12 yards to go for a first down for Broken Bow, 247. Green again with the ball. And he is tackled.
Once again, good lick there by Shane Vaughn. Just as we've talked about all year, you have some guys that you call their name quite a bit whenever you cover the whole season. And, there's a lot of guys on this team that have done a very, very good job for the entire season. I mean, we've had a great season. We've got a good team. We're proud of them. But there's some that just get it done, it seems like, week in and week out. And Shane Vaughn, right there again, defensively, we've called his name quite a bit tonight.
Yep. Third down for Broken Bow. Give to Green. He's hitting the backfield. Loss on the play.
Yeah, hit there initially by Riley Teich. Yep. Riley kind of lost the grip, but held on just long enough to get a little bit of backside help, and they throw him for a loss, But Broken Bow's just content. They're not trying to put up points right now. Obviously, our coaching staff's just going to let the clock run. We're not going to call our timeouts. So, it's just a matter of wrapping it up now.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got any score from the Clinton game, but goes Henneman. Cole Henneman is racked up at the 44-yard line. Cole just put his head down and started running.
Yeah, Cole took a good lick there, but he was already wrapped up from the bottom side, and it's kind of easy to go ahead and put that lick on whenever you're tied up, and he just bounced right up from it. Looked like he's fine.
Yeah.
Certainly don't want to get anybody hurt with 1:13 remaining in the game.
Right.
So.
Gavin Phillips in the backfield now. Henneman comes out wide to the left. Daniel Queen probably to throw the ball. Nope, he's going to keep it. Left side. Gain to about the 46-yard line. Chance Kelly having a little rough time out there.
Well, something happened there as well. I didn't see it, but I know something happened.
Chance comes up looking for some help from the referee.
Well, he came up with his jersey ripped almost off his shoulder pads, did a tumbling roll right in the middle of the field, and got up wanting to know, hey, are you going to throw a flag?
Yeah. Yep. Phillips. Gavin is hit from behind. $18 seconds left. That's going to be the final play of the game. And Broken Bow will move on. The Indian season comes to an end.
Yeah, it's we've already kind of hit on it. It's sad to see this happen. We had a great team. We enjoyed following them. I know that they had a lot of fan support this year. We knew this was going to be a tough ball game.
Yeah.
We talked about the effectiveness of this Broken Bow defense. We talked about their ability to put up points. We came over here and gave them a competitive game. We were just a little sluggish. Once again, they get a shutout. We've got a pretty high-powered offense ourselves. We were unable to put up points, but we kept them in check. They didn't offensively put up near the points that they normally do.
Yeah. Well, the mistakes, the block punt certainly led to a score. So
yes,
there's a lot of if and ands and all that stuff. The point is, the Indian season comes to an end, and Broken Bow will move on. It's been a great season, 8-2. 8-3, and boy, you couldn't ask for a better season than what these kids have given us. And again, we've been you and I know Bill not here tonight. Have been thrilled to be a part of it and watch these kids play and compete. It's been thrilling, been exciting, and we hope those of you who have had a chance to look in and watch it with us feel the same way, and I'm sure that you do.
Yeah, and once again, let's give a shout out to this group of seniors. As we talked about, probably for the most part, every one of them is probably very last football game. We had 16 seniors on the squad this year. They've all done a good job. They've all contributed, and they were recognized last Friday night. But once again, let's just give a thank you to them for what they've provided us on the field and off.
Well, that'll do it for us here in Broken Bow for football anyway. The reminder, we will pick up the basketball season starting on November 27th. The Indians open at home against the Hilldale Hornets, and we look forward to to bringing you all the round ball action from the Activity Center as we start the 2018-2019 basketball season. So that'll do it for us here. For Jimmy Keeter and all the broadcast crew, so long, everybody.